What up, though? What up, though? What up, though? To my beautiful peeps, Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. Cross watchers, you're welcome. If you're new here, come on and join the family. I love you already. Hit the subscribe button and let's do this thing. So, with that being said, when I say what up, though, I'm fully persuaded that you're looking up as they look down, that you're doing what you're supposed to be doing at this very, very moment. Knowing that you are wanted, you are appointed, you are gifted, you are talented, you are needed. And that's just all to it, straight and to the point. All about the healing. Look at here. All right, so I didn't have a whole lot of time. Don't have whole lot of time today. So we need to get this story to you. But before I go any further, I need you to open up to the Most High. If you have to put it on pause and pray, whatever you need to do, so you can get a download that's for you. That's how you can distinguish from a general reading being general. You can get your own reading if you just open up the channel, open up your crown, and allow God to speak to you while you watch these readings, okay? So open up, position yourself, get ready, because here it is. All right. So the overall energy is Spirit want to tell you the truth. Spirit want to reveal the truth to you. The truth is being spoken in this reading. Hold on. All right. The truth. The truth. God is wanting to speak the truth. God is wanting to reveal the truth. God is wanting to bring this situation up to open up so you can review it from a different perspective, so you can release. This is about releasing more. The more knowledge, the more wisdom, the more clarity you get out of a situation, you're able to release it. You're able to let it go. You're able to analyze it and reason with it to let it go. No longer waiting. Gaining that truth and that clarity that you don't know, no longer waiting around for people, places, and things for you to get a gain of understanding, or you to be able to let go and release. Gaining that clarity to once and for all stop waiting around for signs, wonders, and miracles, waiting on God, and God is waiting on you. Just did one on that. So yeah, because justice is here. Justice is here. Justice will prevail in this situation. But you have to be able to completely, I'm not talking about letting it go, walking away from this person, letting it go, and you still is harboring some type of resentment, or you still have something. When you think about it, when a flash of that person come up, you just get so, in your feelings. You shouldn't feel anything at this point from people, places, and things that have betrayed you, done you wrong, backstabbed. You shouldn't be, getting yourself all worked up. You shouldn't be worked up over these people, because you already know they're going to get what's coming to them. So you don't have to be worked up. You don't have to be angry. You don't have to hold a grudge. For what? You could just go head on and move on and live your life. Because justice will and is going to prevail. Because you did the work. You did the work. You held up your part of the bargain. You healed, restored, renewed. acknowledging your gifts, talents, and abilities and doing something about it. Not worried about people, places, and things trying to come back at you. You're not accepting these people. You're setting boundaries. You're doing everything that you need to do so you can position yourself accordingly. But this is about the truth. Something about the truth. Something that's getting ready to be said. Something you getting ready to get. Now you may get it now. You may get it when you get off of this video. Okay, confirmation. So here it is. So of course, we're talking about the timeline jumper. However, God is wanting to reveal about a friend. Now, this is very specific. That's why I told you that you need to have your crown available, your spiritual eyes available, because this is specific. This is about a friend, not any friend. This friend was a close friend. So close. You and this person was so close that this person felt like family. This person was family to you. This person, you and this person was friends for a long time. This person had celebrated with you. This person was with you, the good with the good, the bad, and the ugly. All of your friendships that did not evolve, did not grow, and you had to let go, and you had to learn about different friends and different things, this person was with you. You never thought in your wildest dreams, if somebody would have told you that this friend was not really your friend, you would have told them they a lie. You would have spoke up, you would have stood up, you would have fought for your friend. This person was your friend. What they call in the word on the street is this was your ride and die. This was your friend. This was the one that was rocking with you, and you was rocking with them. Okay? This friend, y'all celebrated a lot of milestones, a lot of things. You told this person all of your business, and you did not hold back nothing. You told this person your deep, dark secrets. You told this person your innermost feelings and emotions about everything. This person was your ride and die. This was your person. This was your person. This was your friend. In your eyes. See, because I can't get long-winded. I get long-winded when I try to explain it. But in your eyes, you know what a friend, what it is to be a friend. You know how to keep that friendship covered. You know how to value that person and treat that person how they're supposed to be treated. Whatever they need, whatever support they need, whatever love they need. If they need some financial help, if they need whatever they need, you're there for them. However, this particular friend Like I said, you and this friend was friends for a long time, and you had each other's back. You were with each other, the good, the bad, and the ugly. So this is very specific. This is very, very specific. Okay? But something happened. Something happened. You start to ascend. You start to wake up. You start to see life different. You wanted to experience life in a different way. You woke up. You went through an awakening. But this friend wasn't interested. You tried to talk to this friend. But this friend didn't understand about spirituality. Didn't understand what you was talking about was foreign. This friend didn't get it. They couldn't understand why y'all couldn't stay the way y'all was. Why things had to change. Why you have to change. Why you just don't stay the same. So where you thought, and fit you where it get in, where you thought that you changing and you making these abrupt changes and you are healing and you are flowing and things are growing and you are gaining some type of happiness in your life, you're thinking that this friend, even though they don't get it, that it will be okay. So eventually the friend acted, pretended like they were listening to you and that, you know, they were trying to go along with what you were saying, and they wanted to heal and they wanted to make these changes, and they wanted to, that they understood, but they didn't. In the background, they've showed you one face, but then when they went home or they were not around you, then another face emerged. And this was the face that was harboring resentment because they felt like they wanted you to stay the same. They didn't want you to change. They didn't want you to wake up. They didn't want you to evolve because they felt like they couldn't. They felt like where you was going and where you was headed, it's too much work. That's too much. Yeah, I'm comfortable where I'm at. I'm comfortable hurting, and I'm comfortable running, and I'm comfortable in all of this negative energy and negative talk about myself and about other people. I'm good with that. I don't want to change. I want to be right here where I am, and I want you to stay where you are. I want things to stay the way they are between us. I don't want no change. So as you evolved more and more and more, this person resented you more. They resented the friendship. They resented you because they don't want to change. Right? So because of that, this person was harboring, starting as you evolve and you start to look good and you start to feel good and you start to evolve and elevate and, you know, speak powerful words and speak things that this person was like, no, this ain't you. Who you pretending to be? This ain't you. I know who you are. But you had changed and evolved so much that this person no longer could see you the same, and they start to really resent and started to harbor in their heart resentment and hate, and they wanted to hurt you and harm you and do things to you because they wanted you to stop ruining the relationship. The relationship is being ruined because you're changing. And I can't change with you because I don't understand this. I don't want to understand it. If this means that I got to heal my childhood, if this means I got to heal aspects of me, I don't want to do that. I don't want to do it. So then, that's when the spirit comes in. And this person that was your friend, your ride and die, your person, your family, this is what took it over the top. That harboring that grudge and that hate and that resentment made another wound, made something, made a cord, made something against you, to a point where this spirit could attach to this person. And once it attached to this person would never be the same. They would never be the same. They will never be that person, that friend that they used to be. They're now controlled and manipulated and think and do whatever this spirit wants it to do. So this person was in your life. This person, once this was attached, once the spirit attached to that wound and changed this person, their mission was to break your heart. Their mission was to hurt you. Their mission was to stop you from evolving. And one of the ways that they can stop you from evolving is to hurt, is to, in the background, project, send negative energy to you, evil eye towards you. All of these things will stop you because it can cause you to be stuck. And if you don't know who's doing it, you can't put a stop to it. So you never knew. This is coming up because God wants you to know the truth. The reason this person started to change, the reason this person was doing these things behind your back, because they was competing against you, right? They was competing against you. They was wanting to one-up you. They was wanting to change the dynamics of the relationship because they wanted you to come back and be who you used to be. They want you to come. They wanted you to. They didn't want you. They didn't want you in it. They didn't want you this way because they felt like if you were to grow and continue, that you will outgrow them, because they had no intentions on changing. They had no intentions on turning their life around and evolving and healing. They had no intentions on that. So everything that they was doing was in the background to prevent you, to stop you from evolving, to stop you from growing. And so it got deeper. The hate got deeper. The negativity got deeper and deeper and deeper as you evolved, as you continued on. You will get stuck, then you get unstuck, and you'll go. Then you get stuck because you had no idea this was going on in the background, and you had no idea. You was not eyeing this person. This is what they had for you. This is what they wanted for you. This was their mission. It's to wound you, to break your heart. So this spirit can feed off of you, and once it feed off of you, then you will automatically be stuck because you have no energy to move forward in. It utilized this person. Well, this is the person. See, this was the person in the background, but this was you, because this is what they wanted. But God, okay? But God. So now let me tell you. But before I tell you, that the truth is that this person, your friend, your ride and die, was harboring resentment because they could see the growth. They could see that you were changing. They could see that you were outgrowing them. They could see your potential to be something greater than them. But there's no such thing. All of us have the position to be great. We just have to believe it. So this person, they didn't believe in themselves. But you started to believe in yourself. You started to grow, evolve. You started to move forward. You started to do things different and be different. And in doing so, your whole life started to change. And you left them behind only because they did not want to do the work. So, as it stands today, you found out that this person was competing with you. You found out what they were doing behind the scenes. You blocked them, you stopped them, removed them out your life. But you never understood why. You never understood, after all the years, after all the love, after all the support, why would they want to compete? Why would they want to do these? Why would they choose to do that? You thought that your friendship was more than that. You thought that you both had value. You thought that you both looked at each other as valuable. You thought that you both had love and respect for each other. And yes, this friendship, the friendship, this hurt you deeply. But you've moved on. You didn't understand it, but you've moved on. But God said the truth needed to be revealed, because this is what happened. This person got caught up in the wound, got caught up in trying to hurt, wanted to hurt you because they saw your potential. They saw who you could be. They saw who you were. They saw who you are. And they wanted to stop it because they couldn't see that in themselves. So they wanted to prove to themselves that they can outdo you, that they were better than you. But no, they were not. See, in order to be better, in order to be elevated or be on somebody else's level, you got to do the work. You can't pretend and do stuff in the background and project and hate on and expect to have a healthy competition. So this person was competing with you, but you had no idea. But each time you outsmarted, you outwitted, which made this person madder and madder and madder. They didn't have nothing on you. You wasn't even competing. You didn't know nothing about the competition, but you always won. You always outdid, outwit, outsmarted, and you wasn't even involved in it, which made this hatred even more for this to attach to this person. And when it attached to this person, this energy made this person do all kind of things that they would have never done to you. based off of the hatred they had in their heart, because they start to see you. They could see you for who you are, and they try to compare you and them, and you can't compare because you did the work and they didn't. But who knows, if they would do the work, where would they be? You can't compare to somebody that has invested time, effort, and love in themselves based off of a person that's full of hate, resentment, and lying to themselves. How you gonna compete? You can't. So this person, this puppeteer, this energy tricked this person and thinking that they could, where they stood, outdo you, and they never did. So now as it stands, this is them, heartbroken, stuck with this energy, can't get rid of it, can't release it, can't cut it, control, manipulated by this energy, all because they didn't want to do the work. They didn't want to look at themselves and love themselves and be who God created them to be. Take their eyes off of you and look at themselves. Yeah, it's not a pretty picture at first, but you got to look at it. You got to look at it. You got to be honest with your own self. You can't keep telling yourself lie after lie after lie and think that you're going to change. No, you're not. You have to tell yourself the truth and heal that truth. Then after that, you got to be real with yourself. Forgive yourself. Love yourself in spite of the ugly things that you have done to other people. Give yourself some grace. Forgive yourself and put out in the atmosphere that you want to be forgiven. But this is them. And this is you. You're no longer thinking about this friendship. You're no longer worried about this person. You moved on with your life. You picked up your swords. Each and every sword that was in your back, you've picked them up. You're holding your swords, so no other knives that can be put in your back. You picked up the swords. You're moving forward. You're not allowing this body, and you're not allowing this energy to stop you. You outgrown them both. And God is telling you this truth because it's time. It's time to elevate. It's time to release this old energy. It's time to see it for what it is. It has come in your life time and time and time again, ruining your relationships, ruining your friendships, ruining your family, ruining your thoughts, and trying to ruin your life. As you move on, lifetime after lifetime, just keep coming in to try to ruin you. But now you're in the position, and God wants you to know that you are in the position to nip this in the bud once and for all. And that's by seeing the truth involving the different people. It's not just them. It's this that was attached to them. That was their puppeteer. And still is, because once this is attached, you definitely have to have an exorcism to get rid of it. It ain't going nowhere. So, with that being said, this was supposed to be a short reading, but of course, God is in control. So, again, this is specific. And I believe that God is breaking down the specifics so you can release. You've already released the body, but now you've got a better understanding of what happened. And now you can release more of that. And upon releasing the body, now you can go even further and release that attachment that was evolved with that body. That was the puppeteer. That was it was the original source of the betrayal. It was the original source of the hurt and the pain. It was the original source that was trying to ruin you. It wasn't just the body. See, you stopped at the body. But now you got to release more with the body of the friend, but now you have to go further and release each and every person. Each person that person jumped in. You got to deal with each person. Just like you deal with each person with releasing them and cutting the cords, you got to deal with that puppeteer. Because that's the original source. It wasn't them. It wasn't them. It was them at first, but after that, it wasn't them anymore, and it's not them now. They're not them. They're not that. Oh Lord, they are not themselves. So God is wanting you to sit with yourself, gather your thoughts, and start releasing, cutting, and finding whatever God tell you that you're supposed to do to cut the cord, or to get to deal with the original source, which is the timeline jumper. The timeline jumper is the original source of your betrayal with this person. And you have to deal with this accordingly. And this is each person, even though it's the same energy as each person. And this is why this energy keep coming out, and this is why this is this God is wanting you to understand and understand that the original source, you have did the body, but the original source has to be dealt with. Because they're going to keep on. Now you starving it. But now you got to deal with it. All right? So that's what I have. Bam. And there it is. All right? So hit the comments. Let a sister know. Let me know, because through the comments I'm able to assess, am I on track? I'm able to assess if you're getting something out of it. I'm hitting it, and you're getting it. You're healing. What is actually going on? So hit the comments, guys. I don't care if whatever you say. I will. When I look at the comments, I'm looking at the comments from my discernment and intuition, and God tells me through that what I need to that I'm on the right track, or what I need to deal with. So with that being said, thank you for all your comments, because you gave me a bit of your time, and I appreciate you. I appreciate all the super chats. Thank you so much. Your emails, your cash apps. Thank you. I appreciate everything you do for me and for this channel. I love each and every one of you. And I'm sending love and healing your way. And Trinity is